Welcome to this episode on The Bizarre, where we dive into the deep, dark waters of our planet to uncover the most terrifying sea creatures lurking beneath the waves. Some of these animals seem straight out of nightmares, deadly, bizarre, and almost alien in nature. Stick around as we count down the 12 deadliest sea creatures and let us know in the comments which one you'd never want to meet face to face. 12. The blue-ringed octopus. Tiny but lethal. This unassuming, golf ball-sized octopus might look mesmerizing with its electric blue rings, but don't let its beauty fool you. The blue-ringed octopus carries tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin that can paralyze and kill a human within minutes. A single octopus carries enough venom to kill 26 adult humans, and worse yet, its bite is often completely painless, meaning victims don't realize they've been envenomated until paralysis begins. Despite its deadly nature, this tiny cephalopod doesn't actively seek out humans. It prefers hiding in tide pools and crevices, using its camouflage to stay undetected. However, when provoked or stepped on, it will flash its eerie blue rings in warning. If that happens, you only have moments to get away before it delivers one of the ocean's most lethal bites. Bizarre fact: the blue-ringed octopus doesn't create its own venom. It gets it from bacteria that live inside its salivary glands. 11. The stonefish, the ocean's most venomous fish. Imagine stepping on what looks like a harmless rock, only to feel excruciating pain within seconds. That's the stonefish's perfect camouflage at work, blending into the seabed while carrying spine-loaded venom that can kill within hours. It injects venom through sharp needle-like spines along its back, causing agonizing pain, tissue necrosis, and, in severe cases, heart failure. What makes this fish especially terrifying is that its venom is heat-resistant, meaning boiling water or high temperatures won't neutralize it. Some victims have described the pain as worse than childbirth or even having a limb amputated. Without antivenom, death can occur within a few hours due to respiratory failure or shock. Bizarre fact: the stonefish can survive up to 24 hours out of water, meaning it remains dangerous even on dry land. 10. The box jellyfish, the invisible assassin. Drifting through the waters like a ghost, the box jellyfish's tentacles carry venom so powerful it can cause cardiac arrest within minutes. Unlike most jellyfish, which use their tentacles to capture prey passively, the box jellyfish actively swims toward its victims, making it far more dangerous than its gelatinous relatives. The venom attacks the heart, nervous system, and skin cells, often causing victims to go into shock before they even make it back to shore. Some people die from heart failure before they even feel the full effects of the sting. The worst part? Its tentacles can grow up to 10 feet long and remain venomous even after being detached from the jellyfish itself. Bizarre fact: box jellyfish have 24 eyes and can actually see. They actively avoid obstacles and swim with purpose. 9. The cone snail, a tiny sniper with a harpoon. A snail deadly? Absolutely. The cone snail is one of the most surprisingly lethal creatures in the ocean, capable of firing a harpoon-like tooth that injects a potent neurotoxin known as conotoxin. This venom shuts down the nervous system almost instantly, paralyzing prey before they can react. What makes them even scarier is that there's no known antidote for their venom. Some victims experience a slow shutdown of their body's functions, feeling completely paralyzed but still fully conscious as they suffocate. The venom is so potent that scientists have actually studied it for use in painkillers stronger than morphine. Bizarre fact: a single cone snail's venom can kill up to 700 people, making it one of the deadliest animals per drop of venom. 8. The fang-tooth fish, the monster of the deep. With teeth too large for its own mouth, the fang-tooth fish looks like something out of a horror film. Living in the abyssal depths, this predator relies on pure aggression to hunt, using its skull-crushing bite to devour anything unlucky enough to swim by. Despite its terrifying appearance, it's actually a relatively small fish, growing only about 6 inches long. However, its teeth are so large that it has to use special grooves in its skull to close its mouth properly. Even though it lives deep in the ocean, it has been spotted at shallower depths during deep-sea migrations at night. Bizarre fact: the fangtooth fish has the largest teeth relative to body size of any known fish in the ocean. Sit, the goblin shark, the alien nightmare. Straight from the prehistoric era, the goblin shark's jaw extends forward like a slingshot, impaling its prey in an instant. Unlike other sharks, its jaws are loosely connected to its skull, allowing them to shoot forward at high speeds to capture food. Its pinkish, translucent skin makes it look more like a mutant experiment gone wrong than a real animal. Since it lives at extreme depths, very few people have ever encountered one alive. However, fishermen occasionally catch them by accident, and their appearance is always shocking and otherworldly. Bizarre fact: the goblin shark can extend its jaws over 10% of its total body length, making it one of the fastest striking predators in the deep sea. Which of these creatures do you think is the most terrifying so far? Drop your answer in the comments. And now, let's dive into the final 5, the deadliest of them all. 6. The giant squid, the kraken of reality. Legends of the kraken might not be so fictional after all. The giant squid, with eyes the size of dinner plates, lurks in the deep, using razor-lined suction cups to tear apart its prey. Some have been found with battle scars from fights with sperm whales, proving this creature is a true deep-sea warrior. 5. The deathstalker scorpionfish, the assassin of coral reefs. A lesser-known killer, the deathstalker scorpionfish is an expert at ambush attacks. It blends into coral reefs so well that even experienced divers struggle to spot it. But unlike other venomous fish, this one has a combination of both venomous spines and toxic mucus, making it a double threat. Its venom causes agonizing pain, hallucinations, and paralysis, leading to fatal respiratory failure in extreme cases. What makes it even more terrifying is that this fish doesn't need to attack to be deadly. Simply brushing against it is enough to trigger its hypodermic needle-like spines, injecting venom deep into the skin. The pain is so excruciating that some victims report losing consciousness from shock alone. If left untreated, severe cases can lead to permanent muscle damage and death. Bizarre fact: the deathstalker scorpionfish is one of the few fish that glows under UV light, possibly as a warning to other predators. 4. The tiger shark, the garbage disposal of the sea. Unlike its famous cousin, the great white, the tiger shark is more aggressive and less picky about what it eats. They've been found with license plates, metal scraps, and even human remains in their stomachs. If it moves, it's food. This adaptability has earned it the nickname, the garbage disposal of the ocean. The tiger shark is responsible for more recorded fatal shark attacks on humans than almost any other species, second only to the great white. But what makes it even more unpredictable is its highly inquisitive nature. It often takes a test bite on unfamiliar objects, and with jaws strong enough to crush sea turtles, even one bite can be fatal. Bizarre fact: tiger sharks have an internal organ that glows in the dark, allowing them to hunt in pitch-black waters. Chirp. The pufferfish. Cute, but deadly. Despite its innocent appearance, the pufferfish is loaded with tetrodotoxin, a poison 1,200 times more lethal than cyanide. One fish carries enough toxin to kill 30 adult humans. And yet, some people still risk eating it as a delicacy known as fugu. If prepared incorrectly, a single bite can lead to paralysis, suffocation, and death within hours. What makes pufferfish even more bizarre is their defense mechanism. When threatened, they inflate their bodies to several times their normal size, making them look like a spiky balloon. However, this inflation process also temporarily cuts off their own blood flow, meaning they risk harming themselves just to survive. Bizarre fact: some dolphins have been observed biting pufferfish on purpose to get high from the mild neurotoxic effects. 2. The great white shark, the apex predator. It's fast, it's massive, and it has rows of serrated teeth designed to shred flesh in seconds. The great white's bite is one of the most powerful in the animal kingdom, and while attacks on humans are rare, when they do happen, survival is not guaranteed. What makes this predator especially deadly is its sheer speed and intelligence. It uses a stealth hunting technique called breach attacks, where it rockets out of the depths to ambush prey from below. With near-perfect electroreception, it can sense the heartbeat of a single fish from several feet away. Bizarre fact, great white sharks never stop moving, even while they sleep. If they stop swimming, they suffocate. 1. The stonefish eel, the most underrated killer of the deep. At number 1, we have the stonefish eel, a rarely mentioned but incredibly venomous predator that blends the deadliness of the stonefish with the speed of an eel. Its bite delivers a paralytic venom so strong it can kill in minutes, and almost no research exists on how to counteract it. Scientists still don't know how many people have died from encounters with this mysterious killer. This eel is so elusive that only a handful of recorded cases exist, with fishermen and divers describing victims collapsing within minutes of being bitten. Unlike other eels, it has a pair of venomous fangs that inject neurotoxins, making its attack deadly even to larger creatures. To make matters worse, its body is covered in a toxic slime that can cause extreme skin irritation and nausea just by touching it. Bizarre fact, the stonefish eel is so rare that scientists have yet to officially classify it as its own species, making it one of the least understood killers of the sea. The ocean is full of beauty, but it's also home to some of the most terrifying creatures imaginable. Some are aggressive hunters, while others kill simply because they were stepped on or disturbed. Which of these deadly sea creatures shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the bizarre, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more eerie and mind-blowing content. See you next time on The Bizarre.